The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Dot. 180. What's that?
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll go right side with Gibbs. It's a foot race. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard drive.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
50-50. 22.
Stafford from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Man, it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Lions' 32-yard line.
White.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
180.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
180.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Williams to start the drive. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown.
Williams, the ball carrier.
The Rams take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score,
And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Kate, I want you in the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Escapes a defender, and he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
A gain of 9.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
The tackle made at the
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Waiting.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready.
Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey, 50. He goes set. Lady. Drill right. 22.
Throwing now, Stafford. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cut. Motion. Black 20. Value free. Value 1.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Cut. What's that?
They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
180. What's that?
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here goes tonight. 76. 180. Turbo set.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This is a heater going deep. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Set. Ready, hot.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Switch. 280. Flippity hot.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Motown. It's 3rd down.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
32. Tonight.
He'll throw it. And this one is launched downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Joshua Cardi.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, easy. 280. 20 hot.
They'll start on the ground. Corum dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Tight end on. Set. 22. The hump.
Now Stafford to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, Red. 250. Tonight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Super 66. Listen. Turbo set.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down throw from Goff. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, Shell!
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180! What's that?
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
120! What's that?
Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Corum again. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Ready!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Stafford from the gun. Brought in right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
DC! What's up?
Throwing is gone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Rams take over after returning it inside the red zone.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Joshua Carty on for the
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Raymond on the return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Gibbs now from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A gain of 9 brings
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, Shell, Black 20. Turbo's up.
Here's Gong. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Here goes tonight. 180. Turbo set.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Here goes tonight. White 20. What's that?
Coming right is Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the
So
play.
often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
Shell. White 20. What's that?
Looking to throw on third and 1. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Black 20. Maverick.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Maverick wall. What's that?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Big strike here to Williams. And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth.
31. Lions 28.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right.
280. 20 hot.
Here's Corum to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They'll stick with Corum. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Rams only up by a few. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Middle.
Back to throw it. It's on target to Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second.
2 yards.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
7 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the 1st down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
It's a gain of 11.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Blue 80. Ready, hot.
They stay on the ground with Williams. It's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Design quarterback run here. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
Got another one, Chad. Got another one.
So it's the Rams who
And
take this one on the road.
Another dub.
And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in
Dub,
the
nigga.
postseason. Which means their
In that
journey
playoff.
stays alive another week as they head to the conference
Nigga,
championship
I was in the game.
where they're going to get a shot to punch their
I
ticket
was
to
in
the
the game,
Super
dog.
Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Yeah. Hey, bro, it don't matter to me, dog. I got the dub, dog. Got another nigga. But you know what, Chad? You know what, Chad?
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I like women.
Women. He said I'm sexy and I know it. Mm-hmm.